Yo, 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 what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one. Y'all know who it is. It's me and my bro Jay back to talk this real Holyfield deal boxing. You know, time for the boxing voice to get exposed. Dig what I mean? Because Ness is a sucker. And I repeat it again. Ness is a sucker. Straight like that. Let them know who you is, Jay.
Yo, what's going on, Fight World, man? We back with another one, man. It's your boy Jay Chestnut, man. Mr. Talk That Shit, Mr. Talk That True Boxing, man. Mr. 813, man. Coming back at y'all with a whole nother one, man. You can find me on Facebook at Jay Chestnut. Find me on Instagram, Jay Chestnut One. Find me on YouTube at Talk That Truth. That's TRUF Boxing. Let's get it, y'all.
Yes, sir, man. We all see the breaking news today. Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia in February. We got the Charlo'S at Barclays, Jamal versus Willie Monroe Jr., Jamel versus my boy Tony Harrison from the D-Town. You dig what I mean? And I'm liking the fights, man. I know Jay say he ain't too fond of the fights, but I'm liking the fights. I understand the business of it. I understand how it's hard to get a fight. Well, I ain't gonna say it's hard, but it's hard for Charlo to get a champion. I mean, a title fight at 160 with Triple G and his team doing what they doing, with Canelo
Yep.
just not signing with the zone, going up to fight Rocky Field in that 168. Dig what I mean?
Yep.
Jamel, we all want to see him fight fucking Jared Hurd in a unification bout. And you know that's not looking too promising. We know how McGee got the other belt, and his promoters doing what they want to do with him. So the Tony Harrison fight is like that. It's not a bad fight, and I always thought Tony Harrison and Julian J Rock would fight, and then the winner of that fight would get Jamel Charlo and be in line for a championship fight. But I'm not mad at Tony Harrison fighting Jamel Charlo. I feel like it's a good fight. You know what you think?
Mm. Like I said, man, I'm not crazy about this fight. Like, I understand like you may not be able to get some of the top guys to come, but originally I thought this card was gonna be in Houston, so for me, like the Tony Harrison fight made sense if that fight was gonna be a hometown showcase fight. But with the fight being in Brooklyn, like I'm like, I'm kind of looking like, man, like, if that fight was in Brooklyn, man, it's kind of hard to say like we couldn't get anyone to come to Brooklyn. I guess I can't be necessarily mad at the fight, but like I think the only really upside to it really is Charlo. Like this would make what two opponents I think that Charlo and Jared Hurd would have in common now. So if he can go in here and oust Tony Harrison faster than Jared Hurd did, which I think Jared Hurd did it in 6 rounds, if I'm 6 or 7 rounds, was it? When did that fight end, Money? That was what, six? Jared Hurd, Tony Harrison.
I think it was like the eighth or the ninth, somewhere around there. It was 6 or
Okay,
7.
yeah. Maybe like as far as a common opponent, you can probably look at it from that perspective. I don't ever think Jaime McGee, because I think who is Jaime with? Jaime with Golden Boy, right?
No, he ain't with Golden Boy. He was somebody that's doing business with Golden Boy.
And Oscar went. I don't think Oscar gonna be really trying to do no business without him unless he absolutely have to.
Oscar's trying to get Jaime McGee for himself.
Yeah, see. And so I think that fight is probably off the table for so really, in a situation where I thought that it would be easy to unify 154, it's not going to be as easy because of where the WBO belt sits. But I mean, I'm not too mad. I'm just not crazy about the Tony Harrison fight. I just feel like it could, because I think that weight class is so much deeper. I think they could have found a little bit better of an opposition. But I mean, Tony Harrison not a bad fighter.
Shouts out to my bro Hyphy. Shouts out to my brother from another mother, Steven Rodriguez, my bro down in Miami, man. I wish you all the best, bro, with your fighters. You're doing a great job, man. Keep it up. I support you 100%, bro. But yeah, with the Charlo fight with Charlo and Tony Harrison, like I say, Tony Harrison is a hell of a fighter, man. A lot of people don't know about Tony and the Buffs, But Tony is a hell of a fighter from Detroit. You know what I mean? He fought the shit out of Willie Nelson. He was beating Willie Nelson ass until he got caught. All he had to do was just boxing, but he got caught up. Like I say, he fought Jared Hurd. He was fighting the shit out of Jared Hurd. I had him winning until Jared started taking over. You know what I mean? And he got stopped in that one. But it's gonna come down to his chin. It's gonna come down to his condition because Tony sometimes gasses out, man. And that's my knock on him. You know what I mean? I rocks with Tony. Hell of a fighter. Skills, man. He got the skills to pay the bills. He got the length. He got the reach. It's gonna be up to him to get in there. Like I said in my video, to try to keep his length with Jamal Charlo and not get caught up in a firefight. He did, because I feel like if he get caught up in that firefight, it's gonna get bad for him. You know what I'm saying? But if he can get that condition up to par and that chin, like stay solid, see what's fit to hit you, I feel like he'll be all right, man. You know, and don't get me wrong, he go get Jamel a fight, bro. I want people to know that.
I know that. I know that for a fact. I think, I heard someone say it today. There was like someone was like, oh well, Tony Harrison just fought to a split decision win over Ishe Smith, and they was like, oh well, Ishe Smith like 40 years old, and that's bad news for him against Jamel. But I think Tony tends to fight to the level of his competition, if that makes sense to people. Like, I think Tony can fight as good or as bad as the opposition is, So I definitely think he's gonna be game to come in here and pull an upset. I think he ended up getting caught though. I'll be honest, I don't even think conditioning gonna be an issue for Tony in this fight. I just think he gonna end up getting caught with something big. But for me, for Charlo, man, the thing I'm looking at, I want to see Charlo not rush his power. So, like, if anyone look at the Austin Trout fight, I think he could have stopped Austin Trout. I just thought that he rushed his power a little bit too much. Like, you saw him get like a little bit too antsy looking for the knockout against Austin Trout. And I think if he would have let it naturally come to him, the knockout would have came. And I want to see that.
Yeah, that's why I said that too. Now he was for letting the knockout come to him. He was he was trying to go get it. And Austin Trout, being the veteran that he is, bro, he can. Austin Trout can survive any fight. Austin Trout could have survived Jared Hurd, but Jared put the pressure on and made him fight. You know what I mean? So Hyphy said Tony Harrison is a good boxer, good technique, and amateur background. He just fold mentally when under pressure and don't have the clutch gene. He's another Murray Mon. My bro Steven Rodriguez said, "Thank you, champ. Appreciate it. Keep doing your thing." No doubt, my bro. Damian Bryan, Oak Cliff, America. Stand up. Dallas, Texas in here. Free smoke. Real KO Mikey, period. Big facts, Damian Bryan. Big facts. Oak Cliff. That boy, Yellow Beezy. I rocks with Yellow. But yeah, though, bro. What you saying, Jay? Or was I talking?
No. You had just finished your point on Austin Trout, but I will say, man, people gotta understand, man. Austin Trout didn't give up in that fight. I think the doc is who stopped that Jared Hurd fight, because Austin Trout was getting, so the one time he got stopped on the bench by the doctor. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I understand you, like, so I definitely get what you mean by, Austin Trout being able to survive anybody. But I think if Jamel, like I said, in that fight, he let the knockdowns and the power come to him, I think he could, you know what I'm saying? I definitely think he could have stopped Austin Trout. I just think, I want to see him just be patient in this fight, man. Like, let it come to him. That's why I think his brother.
This fight gonna make him be patient. I think because Tony Harrison, a young boy too. I mean, he ain't that older than Jamel. He gonna go out there. Huh?
Tony Harrison like 29, right?
I gotta check, but yeah, I know he ain't that much older. But he go, what I mean? He young and he can fight his ass off. So it's gonna keep Jamel on point for us. You know what I'm saying? Austin Trout with the movement. Tony gonna have the height and the reach. So it's gonna be a different little atmosphere for Jamel. But I still got Jamel pulling it out. You know what I mean? It's gonna be tough though. Like I said, I like the fight, man, because I know about Tony Harrison. I know what he is. I know he got dog in him, but sometimes, like I say, he get caught up in that firefight and that stamina go, and after that, man, it get to looking bad for him, So shouts out to Jamel for taking the fight, like Tony said, when everybody want to see him unify against Jared Hurd. He took the fight against Tony Harrison, knowing it's a possibility he can throw a monkey wrench in there. He did. So that just showed the heart of Jamel Charlo, man. But your thoughts on Jamal and Willie Monroe?
I like this fight even less than the first. I think the Tony fight, the fight at 154, gonna probably be more competitive than this one. And I say that I think now, don't get me wrong. I think Willie Monroe is a really good boxer, really skilled boxer, and we saw that against Triple G. But I think Willie Monroe is a guy that can go in there and he can beat the B-level opposition. You know, you get those contender status fighters at middleweight. I think he can beat those guys, and I think he can look good beating those guys. But I think when you start trying to put him up in there with the elite echelon of middleweights, is I think because he didn't look good at all in that Billy Joe Saunders fight. Oh my God, he did not look good.
Neither one didn't look good to me. I felt like styles fights in that fight. I feel like both of their styles is built for punches, so neither one looked good. But Billy Joe won a bitch.
Right, and it's just like, you know, like when you go in there, the question for me is, are you going to be able to hit Jamal with something that's going to keep Jamal from walking forward? Because Jamal will walk you down. Jamal going to walk you down and put that pressure on you, but he's not like his brother where he going to force the power. I think Jamal is, for all the talk of everyone saying Jamel is the boxer, Jamal is the puncher, I tend to think that Jamal is a better boxer than Jamel. I don't know. Y'all can call me crazy. I'm not as high on Jamel as everybody else is, but I think Jamal got all the goods in the world.
No, Jamal not a better boxer than Jamel.
You don't think? I absolutely think so, bro. I absolutely think so. You don't think so at all?
No, I know so, bro. Jamal not a better boxer. Jamel is the boxer, bro. Like I say, when Jamel went to Derrick James and Errol, that's when he started knocking motherfuckers out. And that's why I say I think he get caught up. And you know what I'm saying? He's saying Errol knockout streak, and nothing wrong with it. That's why I think he get away from his boxing skills, because he want to knock everybody the fuck out. But if he just used his boxing skills, like you said, just let it come to him, the knockout will come. But Jamal is the bigger. Nothing's gonna change. Jamal is the real puncher after Charlo'S.
Yeah,
Jamel
but like,
don't get me wrong, he can punch, but Jamal is the puncher.
Cause that bitch can box, and I think he gonna, for one, I think he gonna outbox Willie Monroe, and I think he's gonna get to that point where Willie Monroe ain't gonna be able to take too much, and he gonna fuck around the clean up.
Jamal going to get Willie, bro. That's a fact. He going to hunt. Jamal is going to be a line on the pride.
I think it's I would say, like, I don't see this fight really getting past 6, but I mean it could get to 6, but I don't see it really getting past 6. I think Jamal would have got him by then.
Yeah, Willie Monroe get past 6 rounds, though. I know that for a fact. Like if Jamal gonna stop, it's gonna
you think he is getting past 6?
Yeah, he gonna get past 6. Hell yeah, Willie Monroe. Yeah, he gonna get past 6. I think 9th or the 10th, Jamal can probably stop him, because he got to get to that body of Willie Monroe. A good fucking mover, man. You know what I'm saying? He got good feet. Good ring IQ. You know how to tie up. He a physical.
Jamal got good feet too. I think that's the most underrated part of Jamal's boxing skill set is his feet, man. People don't give him enough credit, but that boy got some. He can move. He moves so fluently for somebody his size. He got great footwork, man. And I think he's a really, really good body puncher too.
Yeah, really good. He got to get to the body of
people don't talk about it.
Yeah, but he gonna want to catch Willie and stop him. Like I say, when I seen that weigh-in today and seen how they was, you know what I'm saying, drawing at each other, it's gonna come a time where Willie gonna have to sit down and fight, because he gonna be moving so much to where he might be landing some shit, but it's gonna show that he's not winning the fight. You know what I'm saying? So somewhere in that fight, he got to bring his ass forward, and I think that's where Jamal gonna take advantage. And I do think Jamal gonna stop Willie Monroe around the 9th or the 10th round. I do think he can catch him, but I know Willie Monroe got the legs and the IQ to survive. But I do think Jamal will cut that ring and possibly stop Willie Monroe, you know. But I think it's gonna be entertaining though, because Willie, he ain't the biggest puncher, man, but he can box his ass off and he got some sneaky power, you know. But I just feel like for him to try to have success against Jamal, he got to go on the mouth of the lion. You know what I'm saying? Got to go on the mouth of the lion and try to get his shit off, because him moving, he's not gonna land the bigger shots. You know what I'm saying?
No,
he's not gonna land the bigger shots. he got to do something to get the judge's attention, and he gonna have to ooh the crowd. Like you have to make the crowd say ooh ah some type of way, bro.
Right.
And the way I really can't say it, but he got to stand his ground and try to, you know what I'm saying, hit Jamal with some shit that get his attention. Cause early on, he gonna be moving too damn much. I just see Willie right now moving, trying to outbox him. You know, using that boxing shit how he won a tournament, but it ain't gonna work against Jamal Charlo, bro. You know, Jamal will
Right.
cut that ring, and he don't need Jamal to force him to sit down. He need to sit down himself and show that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to fight, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Cause shit, by the time you wait for Jamal to sit you down, you ain't gonna have no gas left in the tank to do
Right.
nothing when you
That's
sit
what I'm
down. You
saying.
feel me? So like,
Jamal sit you down. That means he had to work to wear your ass down. You know, so he got to do something to get some attention, man. You know, he got to do something to get some attention.
and they always say you can't out jab a jab, and I think that's probably the best part of really Willie Monroe game is that jab. I think he got a really good jab. Looking at him,
I appreciate you, man. This ain't love the show, brothers. Great content. Much love, man. Much love. Appreciate that. But yeah, it's gonna come to a time where you have to sit his ass down. Cholo called Eddie Hearn fighters washed up. How many L's they got? Cholo called Eddie Hearn fighters washed up. He talking about Jacobs, Canelo. Who else he got at 160? Well, Andre ain't got no losses.
Andre undefeated, yeah. That's the one we want. That's the one I would want to see before I saw Jamal. I want to see Jamal Canelo because he earned that shot. But but if you really ask me to fight that I want to see at 160, I want to see Boo Boo versus Jamal. So I want to see it.
Did you see Eddie Hearn punk ass talking about Jamal don't get no shot unless he signs to the zone?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm like, first off, bitch, when the last, I didn't know you was the president of the motherfucking WBC, bitch,
right,
because you
don't matter. You see what happened with Billy Joe Saunders and Andre, motherfucker? You had to, well, even though Andre was the mandatory, you still had to make that fight happen, regardless of what you say. I'm saying, plus, okay, if Canelo at 168 right now fighting, motherfucker, it's a possibility Canelo can vacate if he don't want to come back to 160. So that leave them.
Bro, I keep saying it, bro. I keep fucking saying it, bro. I do not think because I don't think Triple G gonna take the Jamal Charlo fight. And if he come down in writing with a WBC, like, yo, I think what the WBC right now trying to do, WBC is trying to keep Canelo to keep the belt is what's going on. I think once the rubber hit the road type shit, and it's like, yo, you gotta get this dude Jamal his title shot. I'm gonna vacate the belt. I do. I don't foresee Canelo fighting Charlo. I don't.
You know the WBC gonna try to make Canelo keep the belt. They want that big ass cut of that paycheck.
They want that check. Yeah, man.
Especially saying that big ass deal he got now. Shit, $30 million to fight. They know they want that. Right. That shit, that's almost what they pulling almost $300,000 a fight almost.
Mm-hmm.
But playing with WBC. But yeah, though, looking at Charlo, man, and Willie Monroe, like you say, the first fight gonna be more interesting. I feel like with Willie, man, he ain't got the power to keep Charlo off his ass, you know. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm more looking to see what Willie Monroe do, man. I'm looking to see if he like, you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna get too many more opportunities. You dig? So at this point, you had X amount of opportunities to become champion. This is another one. Me myself, I thought Billy Joe probably would have been his last hurrah for us that title, you know. But like I said, this boxing, you never know what's gonna happen in boxing. But he got this shot, man. I really need him to show me something different, man. I'm tired of seeing. Right. I ain't gonna say I'm tired of seeing him because that's his game plan, but you got to go in here and show us something, baby. I go in this motherfucker and show that you really want the title. Know what I'm saying? Right. If you take an ass beating to show that, you got to do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying go in there and get brain damage. You dig? Right. But you know what I'm saying? You got to sit down and show people that you're here to fight. You know, you're here to fight. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. But me myself, I like the card, bro. I like the card. Like I said, I'm a Willie Monroe fan. I'm a Tony Harrison fan. Me and Willie, we talk on Instagram. I talk to Tony Harrison. You know, so we just go wait and see, man. But I got both of the Charlo'S men victorious that night, and I got both of them could win by stoppage. You know, but I do think Tony Harrison gives Jamil a better run than Willie Monroe gave to.
I absolutely agree. And Dominic Brazil is rumored to be fighting on that card as well. For those who don't.
We'll find out. Now, let's get on the boxing voice a little bit, bro. Nestor Gibbs. Nestor Gibbs and his fucking show. Everybody, Nestor Gibbs had a show today, and he said Chris Algieri will be back. I think he might be in the World Boxing Super Series. So he say he will be back, but we also have sad news as well. Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia will be made for February or January. He say it's sad news, man. Nestor Gibbs say that it's sad news. Hold on, let me see if I can play this and see if they can hear this shit, yo. Let me know if you can hear this, Jay. Nestor Gibbs, yo.
Versus Mikey Garcia, a pay-per-view that I fought hard in the media to shame is actually going to happen. It's looking like January 19th, Mikey Garcia takes on Errol Spence Jr. And it's just a lot to talk about because you got to think about that world that we're in now.
Hold up, y'all. I want to run that back from the beginning.
It's a Super Series. Chris Algieri making a ring return, but with some sad news attached to it. And none other than Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia, a pay-per-view that I fought hard in the media to shame is actually going to happen. It's looking like January 19th, Mikey Garcia takes on Errol Spence Jr. And it's just a lot to talk about because you got to think about that world that we're in now where these PBC fighters are taking risks, right? Like if you're Mikey, it's like, why the fuck are you even fighting Errol now that Manny's over there? Like, you're the obvious choice for the next fight. You're lower in weight. You're not a true welterweight. So much to talk about. Boxing Super Series. Chris out.
Now, man, he says sad, y'all. He says sad news. But when you look at the situation, man, when y'all look at the situation as a whole, man, how if you say Chris Algieri versus Phil LaGreco, battle of the chefs, slap nuts, say ha ha ha. But check this out though. That's been hating on Errol Spence for a while, y'all. And I'm gonna break this shit all the way down. Errol was coming out, Errol was being hot. Ness used to follow Errol everywhere, trying to get an interview, telling Errol, get ready for the cameras because you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what happened when you become a star, the way you beating everybody. You know what I'm saying? Errol used to be camera shy a little bit, like, what you doing, man? You know, so it looked like he was riding with Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he was riding with Errol Spence. Then Ness come out, and this ain't me because I'm a Spence fan, I rock with Spence, none of this shit. It's just the hate that's in boxing, bro. When you a channel like the Boxing Voice and you got X amount of views and subscribers and you talk this bullshit. But he say, okay, Errol, you go get ready for the cameras, this, that, and the third. Then he go to a gym where Kenny Porter was there, the Porters, and Kenny Porter called him Dante Boxing Nation or Boxing Ego or something like that, bullshitting with him, but saying they gonna shut his ass out for talking shit about them. You dig? Then he get a Keith Thurman press pass that he loves so much. He is a Thurman fan. He's a Danny Garcia fan. I knock no man for liking who they like. But at the end of the day, it ain't your job to hate on Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence. The first time Mikey and Errol was getting made, it was saying it was going to go on pay-per-view. Nestor Gibbs ran to Kenny Porter, Danny Garcia, and Sean Porter, you know, just disgracing the fight, just talking like the fight was just so bad for boxing, and that it's on pay-per-view, and that Showtime didn't put Thurman and Porter on pay-per-view. Showtime ain't put Garcia and Thurman on pay-per-view, saying, why is this a pay-per-view fight? Just shit all over the fight, man. Like the fight ain't a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Like fighters haven't moved up in weight classes and been successful before. You dig? Right. This is Mikey Garcia calling out Errol Spence. This is not Errol Spence calling out Mikey Garcia. And at the end of the day, Mikey Garcia is a fucking 4-division world champion with a big ass fan base behind him and can fight his ass off. Skillful as fuck, fundamental as fuck. Is going and this coming out my mouth will give Errol problems early on in that fight. You understand? Because Mikey is that skillful, and Mikey got popped. You know what I'm saying? He broke him down the fucking rib cage. You know what I'm saying? He broke him down the rib. So when you got somebody like Nestor Gibbs running around kissing ass, sucking nuts to try to get an interview or to get a fucking gym pass so he can get exclusives and things like that, it just shames boxing, man, to see that type of shit. Because first of all, you knocking these dudes' paydays. Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, you knocking their paydays. You're trying to, you know what I'm saying, say they not going to do X amount of numbers when you don't know what the fuck the numbers go do on pay-per-view. You just speculate. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's something that you don't want to see don't mean the rest of the world don't want to see it. You know what I mean? And now, like I told him, don't show up to the press conferences trying to get interviews. Don't show up to the public workouts. You dig? Don't try to send somebody to the gyms or none of that shit. If you don't like the fight to where you got to shit on the fight and then come out and say it's sad news that the fight is getting made, that's some bullshit. How is sad news where you got two of the top pound for pound, top 5 pound for pound fighters fit to take on each other, if I'm not mistaken. Mikey Garcia, a bigger name than most of the fighters that they want Earl to fight right now. Ugas, Luis Collazo, my hometown brother, Devin Alexander, Andre Berto. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia's name is bigger than all them right now with his fan base and what he's doing in boxing. So you can't get mad at Errol Spence to say, fuck it, it's Mikey Garcia. Sean Porter don't want to fight me. He talking to Eddie Hearn in the zone, trying to get a rematch with Keith Thurman. Thurman out. They keep trying to bring up Crawford name, but we already know Bob Erm and ESPN, they can say they want to fight all they want to. That fight is not going to get made until the end of 19 or early 20. You dig? And that's just the reality of it. Earl been chasing these fucking PBC boys for so long and still haven't got one. Still haven't got a fucking PBC boy. You dig what I mean? So y'all keep saying, oh, Terrence Crawford want to fight. Bob Erm said this. Bomac said this. That don't make it true. Just because they said don't make it true, man. It don't make it true. You dig? So at the end of the day, Earl is a realist. He's a realist, bro. And he understands that I can get one of these PBC boys way quicker than I can get the Terrence Crawford fight. And to be honest, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford know they each other biggest match. Bob Erm and ESPN know the fight had to get billed. Al Heyman know the fight had to get billed. Yes, it's a cliche. Keep saying build the fight, and people saying let them fight now. But no, they got to come off a big fucking win. Like if Errol was to get Keith Thurman and stop Keith Thurman and beat him, and Crawford was to get Pacquiao, which you know it ain't true right now. But if Crawford would just keep winning and doing what he's doing and get one of these PBC boys and beat them, maybe Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Now look at what people saying. Now look at what's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, we got to understand the fucking real shit from the fake shit. Yes, we love hype. There's a lot of fucking hype to be made. There's a lot of motherfuckers to talk and say that this fight can happen and that fight can happen. But at the end of the day, reality still has to set in, and what's going to be is what's really going to be. Earl got a better shot at fighting Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, and Mikey Garcia than he got fighting Terrence Crawford right now. That's just the real fact of the matter. Because at the end of the day, when you try to make the fight happen, what network is going to be on? Showtime, Fox Sports, or fucking ESPN? Earl say not going to ESPN. Crawford say not coming to Showtime. So what they going to do? Do Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather? Is the numbers really that big for them to split it up like that right now?
Right, correct.
Who's the side with the money? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? They go argue about that. Where is the venue being held? Where they go fight at? Not Nebraska, not Dallas, Brooklyn, Vegas. We don't know about that. Then you look at the whole situation with Earl saying, you know what? If I can beat Sean Porter and get that fucking WBC, and then if I can get my hands on Keith Thurman and get that WBA, guess how many belts I hold, Jay? 3. Now, Earl coming to the fight with 3 belts. Who's the A side, Jay? Errol Spence, unified champion. Exactly. So that's the game that you play. That's the gamble that you got to take, bro. So at the end of the day, man, business is the business. The sport is the sport. We the fans want what we want, but it's just not gonna happen, man. Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia is one hell of a fight. It's an undefeated fight. Mikey is no pushover. He's no bitch. He's not afraid of Earl. He really feel in his body that he can beat Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? He really feel in his body, bro. And like I say, I was gonna make a video of Dog and Mike because I was pissed off when I saw Mikey and Richard Kwame get made. But now, like I said, because I always felt like Mikey was gonna fight Earl. I felt like it won a publicity stunt. I feel like Mikey is a stand-up guy. I said in all my videos, he hasn't been nothing to me but stand up. Through all the shit he been through, he been stand up, bro. And now he been a man of his word, and him and Earl about to get it on. You know what I mean? January, February, whichever day.
Is the Comey fight still on? Like he still gonna fight Comey this year, or what?
Maybe he want to fight Earl and drop back down, but all I know is January, February. The shit they said big. I just saw Peter Garcia Instagram. He say big news coming soon. So Earl, we hollered at Earl earlier today, man, Ray, and he say he finna start training camp in December. You dig? So that's saying it all right there, bro. That's saying it all. They saying big news coming. Ring Magazine drop what they drop. Earl say finna start training camp. So It's about to go down. And Errol
Yeah.
say, look, Errol say when I start training camp, guess how many pounds he gonna be over, bro?
30.
19, nigga. He say when I start training camp in December, I'll be only 19 pounds overweight. Stop playing with him, bro. Stop playing with him, man. That fight is going to do big in Texas. Big Facts Boxing Report. Man, Errol and Mikey go do numbers. You got a black man versus Spanish man. You got the big ass Spanish fan base that like Errol Spence as well because of his style of fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna do numbers, bro. And I can't wait till the numbers come out so I can shame Nest the Boxing Voice some more, bro. Shouts out to my bro Fight Hype. I was hollering that Fight Hype, man. You know, Ben was like Ben say, man. You know, these boys, they all about hype. They want to talk this and talk that. But, you know what I'm saying, when they get dealt with, they gonna get dealt with. You dig? Then Ben say they want to be negative and say all this shit for attention. That's all he doing it for is attention, bro. Bring attention to TBV, this Errol, say this, you know what I mean? It's gonna bring him attention to headlines. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be, but he can make an ass out of himself next from the Boxing Voice. You know what I mean? Kissing ass, kissing up to get a press pass and to get into these gyms. But real recognize real, and you can't duplicate real, bro. So you can be faking the ass all you want to. Don't walk up in Errol Spence's face trying to get an interview. Don't send somebody with that TBV motherfucking microphone trying to get an interview. Don't show up to Mikey Garcia press conference or media workout. You know what I'm saying? Stay your ass right there on your radio show. Don't come to Dallas. Don't go to LA. Stay right there on your radio show and dog this fight out like you've been doing for a while. And when they get in that ring, and once it's time to click that motherfucker button to buy pay-per-view, that Monty Brown will be buying, and them numbers go up, and they be fantastic numbers. I want to see what you say on your show then, Mr. Nexter Gibbs. You and your whole goddamn panel. Point blank, period. What you got to say, Jay?
I mean, I think you said it all, man. I think, like, I will say one thing though, man. I think it's like like you said, man, when you got a channel that's that big as big as his is, and he got, you know, the Patreon thing going on and all that shit, man, and they got, I would almost say thousands upon thousands of subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't come in here with like biased opinions, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could, but like I think it take away from the substance of what you're really trying to put out. If every time we look up, we like, man, dude, this dude real biased towards Errol or whoever it could be. If it's anybody, bro. Like,
first you say, this how you know we got something against Errol, bro. First you say, oh, nobody is ducking Errol. This at the time when Kenny Porter and them said they only fight Danny Garcia or Keith Thurman. But at the same breath, say he'll fly all the way to Australia to fight Jeff Horn in the heartbeat. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he say nobody is ducking. He say Sean was hurt, but Sean wasn't hurt at that time. That's when he had to fight with the boy Adrian Granados. You know what I'm saying? Sean was out with an injury, but Errol called him out before he fought Granados. You know, he say the only one look like they ducking is Danny. Then he say Thurman out with an injury, Sean out with an injury. Then he say the only person look like they may be ducking is Danny. You know what I'm saying? So you want to say that that's when him and Ray was in the gym. Then he come back and talked about Errol numbers when he fought Lamont Peterson. You know what I'm saying? He talked about Errol numbers with the Lamont Peterson fight, talking about how they want that good, this, that, and the third. You know, but I think Errol was.
I thought he did numbers with Lamont Peterson.
I think it was like at 300,000. But I think Errol was valid. I think it was a big ass UFC card that night too. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a big ass UFC card. So he wanted to dog him there, and it goes on and on, man. It's so much finesse, bro. Like I want to get him one-on-one. I want to get him one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get his ass one-on-one and shut his ass down. You did, because the shit he be doing, bro, is just, it ain't cause for as unnecessary as hate. You know what I'm saying? Right. How can you make another man payday? How can you run a Kenny Porter and say, what do you think about them being on pay-per-view? I feel sorry for you guys. How you gonna feel sorry for some other people who gonna call you
a fence protector, man?
Yeah, bro. Kenny laughed at him like, you feel sorry for us? Haha, thank you for that. Like, the fuck you feeling sorry for us for? We still getting our paychecks. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because I think the fight gonna do,
bro, a snake and a rat. You did.
I think the fight gonna do better numbers than people think it's gonna do, man. Like, because I think they said Mikey be averaging about 650,000 views when he be on Showtime by himself. You know what I'm saying? And I know Errol got to be somewhere close to that number, if not over that number. So I mean, you looking at a possible you could be looking at, I don't know if about 1 million pay-per-view buys, but if that fight do 500,000, which I think 500,000 is very possible for that fight as far as pay-per-view buys, you probably do it down in Dallas, maybe. You may do it in Dallas. Like, you know what I'm saying? In a venue that can hold.
LA, Texas is gonna show up and show out for Errol Spence and Mikey.
I think they should do it in Vegas personally, because I think if I'm Al Heyman, I want to get Errol out there in the fight capital of the world so he can start appealing to. I mean, I think he got countrywide fans, but I think I want to get him to that point where he has that West Coast appeal as well. You know,
I think that might end up in Vegas though. I think it's that big because like, you got to think about it, man. Mikey and Errol gonna bring the stars out.
Correct.
The stars out before he come to that fight. Trust me. So my brother will be at that fight.
And it's gonna be right there in the T-Mobile Arena where we watched Andre Ward and Kovalev fight twice, where we watched Triple G and motherfucking Canelo fight twice. Like, that's gonna be another big fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how many people it hold in there, but what, 30,000 people? I think it is something like that.
Yeah, I think it's 30 plus.
You know what I'm saying? So you get 30,000 in the seats in Vegas, and then, you know what I'm saying, I would say about 500,000. You know what I'm saying? 500,000 pay-per-view buy, because I'm gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be great crazy about it, but shit, like, I think Mikey can give him problems that nobody done really ever gave him, for one. And then two, I've always said I wanted to see Errol in a position where Errol is not the stalker, and I think Mikey gonna give him, you know, things to think about in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna just be able to walk to Mikey without worrying about something coming back. So I think the fight is very intriguing to me. And I'm actually like kind of excited to see it, just because from a standpoint of just seeing two of the best. Like we said, I say top 10 pound for pound, you say top 5 pound for pound, but tomato, I guess.
What's going on, Chris, bro? What's going down, bro? What you say? I think both of them in the top 5. Well, you can put them in the top 6.
I got top 10. Yeah, that's exactly how I got it. I got Mikey 4 and I got Errol 6, but yeah, that's Errol, just my own personal. I do. I got a number 6, bro. Bro, the pound for pound discussion is so. The only way I got Errol in my top 5 is if you take because I'll just say it right now since we just on the subject. How I got my pound for pound list, I got number 1 is Crawford, because I'm a Crawford guy. That ain't gonna never change. Crawford could lose 3 in a row. Crawford could lose 3 in a row. I'm still have Crawford number 1. I got number 2. Number 2 pound for pound on my list is Lomachenko. Number 3 is Canelo.
Yeah, that's
I got Mikey. I got Mikey number 4.
I got Errol 4.
Okay, I got Alexander Usyk 5. I got Errol Spence 6. I got Anthony Joshua 7. 8, 9, 10 is kind of where I get a little dicey.
Hey, if you got to put
I know Wilder is 10 somewhere, but I don't.
Yeah, Wilder ain't there. You gotta put Naomi on that. Hey, Naomi is in the top 10, bro.
I don't really know much about Naomi.
Y'all know, boy, you better. Naomi just knocked out Payana in 20 fucking seconds. Man, look at her.
Oh, that's in the super bantamweight shit.
That Japanese ain't no joke, boy. He a champion in 3 different weight classes out of 15 fights, bro, and just stopped Carlos Payana in 1 fucking round, bro.
Payana was the former world champion, wasn't he?
He 2 punches and stopped. I mean, man, I think it was 4, and the 4th one stopped. Man, look, Payana is no pushover. Payana, that's who Rashid won this title from, but he lost the first fight. He won the second one. But Carlos Payana is no pushover, bro. He stopped that man and fucking. I'll say, golly, I didn't see that coming. I had him winning, but I didn't see him knocking Payana out that fucking fast. But I mean, he knocked his ass out.
I'm at 7 with. All right, we can put him in there. Yeah, he'll be 8. He'll fill a spot, because even though I don't know him, that still don't make him not make him the top 10.
List, bro. He on that list.
So I got 2 more spots left. I can't think of too many people right now.
Yeah, that's for another subject. That's for another subject, bro. And
Yeah.
no one got the same reputation GGG had years ago. Stop doing like 20 seconds.
Oh, Triple G is still in there, though.
Yeah, you gotta put GGG in that
Forgot
bitch.
about him. Yeah. So he got my number. He got my number 9 spot. Well, probably number 8, and then that other guy you was just talking about, probably number 9. And then really, just because I can't think of nobody else, I probably still put
Jared Hurd in that bitch.
Huh?
I'm surprised I ain't putting Jared Hurd on top in the top 10.
Nah, when Jared Hurd beat when Jared Hurd beat Jermell Charlo, I'm gonna put him up there because I think he's gonna beat Jermell Charlo.
The winner of that fight going into the top 10 when they fight. If Jermell win, he break that bitch. If Jared win, he break it too. But
correct.
I say this, man, you can't knock it though. Like I gotta go down my list of pound for pound because it's crazy with that thing. Because a lot of people have a lot of situations we say pound for pound and shit. You did.
Mm-hmm.
So your assessment on Mikey and Errol is what in the ring?
I think about it differently than everybody else think. I think people think Mikey is a sure thing to get stopped by Errol. I actually think he might go the distance, bro. I will be completely honest with you. I think Mikey is just that high IQ of a boxer, man. And generally when you see boxers like that, he kind of remind me in a sense like an Landy Lara. Like, yeah, you may beat me, you may give me the bet, you may get the best of me on the scorecards, but you ain't gonna see nobody going there and just stop Lara, bro. Like, although I think Jared Hurd would have stopped him had he had about a minute left, but like just to my point right now, like I think like Mikey just got just that type of ring IQ, and he not 30. What was I think Lara was like 34, 35 when that fight happened too. So like Mikey 31, man, he's still in the prime of his boxing career. He took those 2 years off, man. He coming off of a very dominant performance against Robert Easter Jr., man. I think my thing is, bro, it's a lot of fighters at 147 that I know Mikey can beat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm right there with you when you say Mikey knows or feels in his heart he can beat Errol Spence. Yes, he does, because there's so many fighters he could have went after at 147 to fight, and he chose Errol. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how it's going to pay off, but I damn sure think that he can beat. I think he can beat Errol. Because, like I said, I just want to see Errol have to be in a position where he can't be the stalker. I will probably still get an edge to Errol, obviously, because he's the bigger of the two. So I would probably say Errol by split decision. I'm going to say split decision, sir. Because I think that fight going to be closer than what people think it's going to be.
When I look at the fight, bro, I say I see Mikey having a little success because, like I say, Errol and Mikey, they kind of split image of each other. You know what I'm saying? With the fundamental style, both of them like to work off the jab. We know Errol a body puncher, but when you look and you say fundamentally sound, keeping their hands up, being in the right position, you know, I feel like they both kind of mirror each other a little bit. Well, I think Mikey think he see, you know what I mean, loopholes in Errol game is, you know, the number one thing everybody say he don't move his head that much. You know, Mikey can throw right, come left, throw left, come right. He got a good body shot. You know what I'm saying? He got a good body shot. I just think I think Mikey, I don't think he feel like he can match Errol with the power. I think he want to be smart. You know what I'm saying? I think he want to be smart and try to set traps for Errol and try to catch him on the counter, catch him, punch with him, things like that. Because Mikey got some of the best fucking timing in boxing.
You
know, so I think he feel like he fit we say, where's Roman Messiah? I like him, bro. He beat, and I had Chocolatito on my pound for pound list, so it's
he ain't in mine.
It's a responsibility that you can come on there. But when you look at Mikey Garcia, bro, like I said, he can cause some problems for Errol. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be, could he take the body work of Errol Spence? Could he take the power of Errol Spence? And could he take the pace that Errol Spence is going to make him fight at? Because one thing about Errol, he's going to make you fight at his pace. Whether that means him getting hit You know what I'm saying? Him getting hit or not, he gonna make you fight at his pace. And that pace Earl fight at sometimes wear your ass down and you know what I'm saying, and tire you out. So we gonna see what Mikey conditioning looking like. We gonna see how he act once he get hit with a hard shot and when he under fire, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Earl gonna put Mikey ass under fire more than Mikey gonna put Earl under fire. You dig? But
see, I don't think it's that easy, bro. I don't think it's that easy to say like Earl gonna make you fight, like, cause like, okay, so here's my counter to that argument, right? Like, cause I think Mikey is a master at doing the same thing. Mikey is a master at doing the same thing, controlling the pace.
Exactly, bro. But the thing
fight,
is, when you look at it, Jay, and you look at it, I say this. When you say range and distance, bro, because my whole thing in boxing is if you control the range and distance, you give yourself a great chance of winning. Earl is going to control the range and distance, bro, because he's the bigger fighter, he's the longer fighter, and like I say, Mikey don't fight at like the pace Earl push. He's going to push you. That's why I say you can say Mikey control the fight and slow it down and make you be trying to be a boxer. Earl is going to stick to the fundamentals. He's not going to get away from the fundamentals, but he's not going to get away from the pace that he fight at. That's why I say, even if you got to take that shot to make you fight at his pace, he go take it and make you fight at his pace. Sort of like Jerry Hurd. Jerry Hurd make fighters fight at his pace where they don't want to fight like that, bro. They don't want to fight the whole 3 minutes of a round. But he forced your ass to fight because he gonna take it to give it. You know what I'm saying? And Earl sometimes fall into that category. Take it to give it, block with the arms. You know what I'm saying? Come in behind his jab, force your ass to fight. But once he find that range and distance, that's when shit start changing. You be like, damn, I thought I can hit this motherfucker. Nope, he out of range. He had the right distance where he tagging your ass and he bouncing back and he bouncing back in. Body work, jab to the face, back to the body. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's gonna get confusing for Mikey, and that's when Earl gonna take over. And that's when I got Earl stopping Mikey around the 8th or the 9th round.
See, okay, so like we can go back and forth on this one, but like, so here's like what I look at, right? Like, I just use this last fight as an example because that's the last fight I see from him, especially against for Mikey, because he fought a longer guy in a Robert Easter Jr. But like, I think like, moving from the tempos, I think the range of the fight, man, Mikey is one of those fighters, dude, where Mikey does something so beautiful where he's always somehow he does this very beautifully, and I think we see Lomachenko do it very well as well. He fights in a place where he's always in position to get his offense off. So like when we say Earl gonna control range and distance, I'm not sure it's just that cut and dry, that black and white, because Mikey, I think, is one of those people where I look at when he fights, man, and Mikey's always in range for that counter punch, or you know what I'm saying, to be able to time you over the top or to get his offense off, you know what I'm saying, and be in position to get out of there or to circle out of there or do, you know what I'm saying, do what he got to do. So I don't think it's just as simple as, oh, man, Earl just going to control the pace and control the range, because I think Earl's very, very good at that as well.
I never said it's simple, because Mikey was says it's a fight for anybody.
It's gonna be a chess match, man. It really is, and that's why I think it goes the difference, because I think it's gonna take about 3 to 4 rounds for them to really, you know what I'm saying, kind of how Triple G Canelo was, like, not comparing those, but that fight kind of resembles it a little bit to me, like where they kind of like trying to figure each other out a little bit, and the fight really didn't break out to about round 5, round 6. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think it's going to be a bit of a filling out process. But it's because that's going to be a chess match, man. High-speed chess match, you know?
Yeah, but like I say, no. Earl is going to force him to fight at his pace, bro. Trust me when I tell you this shit, bro. It's not. When Earl goes to the ring, he not looking to play. And Mikey, the certain way, he not looking to play. Mikey going to understand that it's going to come a time to where he got to sit his ass down and fight this young motherfucker, bro. And it's going to get real. It's gonna get real serious. After 4 or 5, I feel like Mikey will have success around 4 or 5 rounds. After that, it's gonna get serious, bro. It's gonna get real serious, and that's what I think Mikey gonna be like. You know what? Maybe I took the wrong motherfucking chance. You dig what I mean? Because Earl's gonna get the walk on him, and even when you throw Earl gonna be coming in behind that block, and forcing your ass to fight, coming off that jab, bop, bop, back to the body, back to the top. But at the same time, Mikey gonna want to land that shot and make Errol see like, nope, you ain't just gonna be walking in this motherfucker. But I'm telling you, bro, once Errol get the fight at that pace, and once he warm up, and once that body work get to taking effect, and Mikey like, this motherfucker hit hard, and it ain't an easy. What I saw outside of the ring ain't what I can do in the inside of the ring. That's when shit gonna get real serious, bro. And that's when around the 8th or the 9th, well, 8th, 9th, to 10th round, I got Mikey stopping Errol. I got Errol stopping Mikey, bro. 8th, 9th, or 10th. No, that's why I think shit gonna get very, very serious and interesting. And I can see Robert Garcia now. Mikey, you did a good job. I think
correct.
You know what I'm saying?
If he gets stopped, it's gonna get stopped like that. It's gonna get stopped in the corner. I don't think the ref gonna have to step in and stop that fight.
Deontay
I think that's gonna be a fight there.
bring that heat all night long. LT Green say uppercut going to be the key. Hashtag LDBC. Uppercut could be a key in that fight. Hyphy say both are good mid-range fighters. EJ got a better, longer jab. Errol sleep Mikey in 6 body punches. As he's not going past 8.
No, if you haven't seen Mikey Garcia fight, cause that's crazy.
Oh, everybody here has seen Mikey Garcia fight. Everybody know what Mikey Garcia is, bro. Mikey is a killer. No doubt, he's a killer.
He's that 6th round.
You fucking with a motherfucker that's a serial killer, and ain't got no compassion once that bell go ding ding. You dig? Mikey a killer. Don't get me wrong, but it's gonna get real serious. It's gonna get real serious.
I mean, I fuck with Errol, man. I don't be wanting to make people feel like I don't fuck with Errol, man. It just be crazy, like I really fuck with Errol, man. I like Errol. I like the way he fight, man. I like his style. And I think his style, his type of personality, the way he talk, the way he's starting to talk in the media, I think he's good for boxing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he's really good
for boxing. Good is an understatement.
So I don't want nobody to feel like I don't fuck with Errol, because I do. But I'm a Crawford guy. I'm gonna say that 1,000,001 times. I'm a Crawford guy. And like we can see whoever, you know what I'm saying? We can wrap that up whenever that fight get made, because I'm gonna be on here Team Bud the whole way, you know. But I think Errol is a great fighter. I just think that fight a little bit more trickier than.
LT said Robert going to throw in a towel for Mikey.
Yeah.
Jeffrey DeRoy said, I'm a Spence guy, Texas boy. If Mikey can't win that fight, he's definitely pound for pound #1 in my books. But I don't see it. If he beats Spence, you damn right he pound for pound #1.
He's that's a 5-division world champion at that point.
Well, Errol pressure, bro, is serious facts. Man, if he beat Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia is pound for pound
the best fighter in the world. Period.
That means this man that won titles in 4 different weight classes. Sorry, 5 different weight classes. 5. And guess what? He beat 3 undefeated fighters and 3 champions back to back.
He beat the baddest bitch at that weight class too, in his first fight at that weight class.
His first fight, bro. His first fucking fight. There's no way nobody can deny that at all. No way nobody can deny that at all, bro. And
he can't duck Crawford. He got to go see Crawford if he beats Spence. Though. I'm gonna say that. I'm throwing that out there right now.
If he beats Spence, bro,
he got to go fight.
Sean Porter better retire from boxing. That's just gonna be shame on them. Shame on them, bro.
But the thing is, I think Mikey. The thing is, I think Mikey could beat
Black Fight Fan TV. My brother, shouts out to one of the realest cats that I ever encountered. You dig what I mean? One of the realest cats that ever walked this earth. Y'all show love to my brother, Black Fight Fan TV, man. Shouts out, I say, Monty Brown, I see you, homie. Keep up the trail work. Great talk. I appreciate you, my brother. And yes, I will keep it up, man, for real soldiers like you. Salute to you, my brother. Go ahead, Jay. What you were saying?
But yeah, I think man, when you look at the 147 pounds landscape, dude, I think he could beat Manny. I think talking about Mikey right now, I think he could beat, to tell you the truth, I think he could beat Keith Thurman too, man. Like Keith Thurman undefeated, I get it, but I think Mikey could go in the ring with a fully healthy Keith Thurman too. I think he could beat Keith. I would give him the edge over Daniel.
Mikey in a tough situation, because even if he magically beat EJ, we then going to be forcing him to fight Bud. But see, him and Bud already got history, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really
He don't
thought,
want to fight. He don't want to fight Bud, bro.
yeah, I really
He
thought
don't
they
want
would
no
fought
problems.
before Earl even fought fucking
He
Mikey.
don't want no man.
That's the fight I
That's the
really want to
motherfucker he
see.
don't want no
I
smoke
really want to
with.
see that fight. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Mikey Garcia, because I felt like that's a hell of a fight. I think Earl can stop him clean, less he come in light. I think 147 going to be too high for him. Mikey got the skills, but that weight going to matter. That's agreeing. That's why I say if they were so confident in Crawford, they would have thrown him with EJ off the top, not Horn like Floyd used to do.
Nah, bro, but you gotta understand, man. That's network shit, man. That's not.
Yeah, like
That's not them not being confident in Crawford.
Bomac, Bob Earn can say what the fuck they want to say, bro. Crawford can say what he want to say. They already have a plan for Crawford. ESPN not gonna get Crawford that much motherfucking money and throw him right to Errol Spence, knowing it's a possibility that slaughter. And like I say, it take away from ESPN, it take away from Crawford hype.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't try to slide that in there.
Listen to me. Whoever lose to Errol Spence right now in this day and age right now, it's gonna be a different type of loss. It's going because of the hype that's on Errol Spence. If Sean Porter wants to lose to Errol Spence, it's gonna be a different type of loss from him to lose to Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman wants to lose to Errol Spence. It's gonna be because it's so much hype on Errol. It's gonna be like you got your ass beat by Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a different type of loss, bro. And it's gonna fuck with them psychologically a little bit because no one want to be the one to lose to Errol Spence, knowing what Errol Spence supposed to be. You dig what I mean? It's gonna be like they proving people right. Everything people saying about Errol Spence, they proving right, bro. And them losing to Errol Spence is a different type of loss than losing to anybody else, bro. And these cats are afraid of losing like that.
But what happened if you lose that fight by split decision or by majority decision or something in a close fight?
If Errol loses by split, hold on.
I'm talking about because you said they don't want to serve him up to Earl knowing he can get slaughtered. I don't think Crawford gets slaughtered by nobody on planet Earth. First off,
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
I get you, but what I'm saying is
it's a possibility that he can lose that fight to Errol Spence.
Yes,
and once absolutely. He loses to Errol Spence, if Terrence Crawford lose to Errol Spence, you know where that put Errol Spence at. Now, I always say it's all about it's not that you lose, it's how you lose. But at the end of the day, it takes thunder away from ESPN, take thunder away from Terrence Crawford. Not saying people not going to want to see them, but guess what? It put Showtime on that big of a pedestal. It put Fox Sports on that big of a pedestal. Errol Spence goes straight to the top, and he's that guy. He's that guy. And we don't know if Earl, not saying Earl won't give him the rematch, but we don't know how long Crawford got to take to get that rematch. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how difficult it may be to make the Crawford and Earl fight. And Earl might be like, I beat Crawford, and I'm going to whoop these cats real fast and then come back to Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So it's a possibility, bro. But it's a possibility if he was to beat Errol Spence, that Crawford is, you know what I'm saying? He get that much more clout. But they ain't going to take that chance right now, bro. Hey, boy. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna take that chance right now.
I wouldn't take the chance right now. I think it's just stupid for business.
Let's see. Let's read some of these checks. LT said, "Salute to Black Fight fans. Salute, brothers. Mikey gone fat at 147 already, bro. Green facts. I guess saying Mikey gonna be fed at 147. I think DeRosa said same thing I said at Green. Crawford unfriended me for asking him to fight Spence in his 147-pound debut. Laughed my ass off. He got mad. And Earl punished niggas, man, and make him look bad, bro. Caesar, Mikey ain't losing. Mikey ain't losing, man. Caesar. I mean, I'm sorry, man. Casares, Ben Casares. I can't even pronounce his name. Mark said, "What's up, brother? What's up, Mark? LT Green? Yes, he is, Ben. LT, salute, Mark Wonderlich. Hyphy." Kenny said, "Fighting EJ takes 3 fights out of you. ESPN cannot have that right now. They have more promoting to do with Bud." That's what I'm saying. Mikey hunting scalps, belts, names, and zeros. Hold on, my boy Gino said, "Man, dude, dumb as hell. Think Mikey can beat Thurman."
I think he can beat Thurman, dude. Like Thurman's style is the type of style Mikey will fuck around and grease, man. I fucks with, man. Listen, man. I fucks with Thurman, bro. Like me and Thurman grew up 40 minutes from each other. You know what I'm saying? So like it ain't a knock on him, bro. I just think that motherfucking I damn sure think Mikey will beat him, bro.
What the hell I just do? I just knocked myself out. Did you see me, Jay?
What? Yeah, I can see you.
I can't see you though. Hold on.
We still on?
Yeah, I'm here. I see you.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what the hell I just done. I'm trying to see how I get back.
And then we don't even know what Thurman coming back like. That's the second part. Like yeah, you could say I'm dumb for saying that Mikey will beat him, but do you even know which Keith Thurman we getting back when we get him back? You know what I'm saying? Is Keith Thurman gonna be the same one time that he was that won back-to-back fights against Sean Porter and Danny Garcia? We don't know that. We don't. We absolutely don't know that.
Yeah, my boy, a Thurman fan, he said Thurman to knock Mikey out. He too slick.
He saying Thurman too slick?
Yeah, he said Thurman too slick. He'd knock Mikey out.
How many people? Okay, I'm gonna ask your man's this. How many people done landed a legitimate knockout punch on Mikey Garcia? Like somebody let me know. How many people done landed legitimate knockout punches on Mikey Garcia?
Orlando Salido.
Where you like, oh man, damn dude, like you better get his ass out. Who else?
Who else was Mikey tag?
Tag Mikey. Oh, he was like, damn, dude, he could have went to sleep, bro.
Who dropped his ass, man? Was that Rocky Martinez? I think Rocky Martinez dropped his ass. I think it was
Mikey, yeah.
Mikey been hit, man. He been hit, but he a tough motherfucker, man. He tough. Mikey tough. You know, so I respect Mike, man. I respect Mikey to the fullest, yo.
Who you like in that fight? Mikey versus Thurman. Who you like?
I'll take Thurman in that fight, man.
Take Thurman? Yeah, I like Mikey in that fight. I really do.
Like Fight Fan said, Mikey been down twice. You know what I'm saying? He been down twice.
To the same person? Who was the second?
Somebody else dropped him too. Did Salido drop him? Salido and Rocky Martinez. I know, man, a lot of people say his ass quit against Orlando Salido because he felt like Orlando Salido was coming on.
He did quit. And for a long time, I didn't fuck with Mikey because of that.
Because of that? Yeah, they're saying.
For a long time, I didn't fuck with Mikey because of that. Because I didn't think his heart was there. I was like, bro, we see what it is. When your heart get tested, bro, you'll fuck around and quit.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. But like I said, I got Errol stopping Mikey, man, around from the 8th to the 10th round. That's what I think shit gonna get very serious. Like I say, once that pace kick up, man, and once Mikey really feel like this motherfucker is the real deal. Kell Brook hit hard, man. Kell Brook hit hard. A lot of people don't notice that, but Errol took that shit and kept coming. And don't get me wrong, Mikey, he got good fundamentals, man. He can crack, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's gonna be enough crack to make Errol stop coming to his ass. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Errol will keep coming to his ass, and once Mikey see, like I say, that pace that he gonna make his ass fight at, it's gonna get ugly, man. From 8 to 10, he will be stopped, bro. He will be stopped. Errol will make a statement.
Well, they ain't gonna let. The thing is, bro, they're not gonna let him get. They're not gonna let him get hurt in there. Like I think if Robert Garcia and see, like, all right, look, bro. Hey, bro, you're starting to get your ass unhinged in here, bro. They're going to throw the towel in, man. They're not going to let him just get the shit beat out of him. Because they know it's still other big money fights out there for him. So I could very well see if they start seeing Mikey really get in danger, or Mikey be like, yo, this bitch hit hard, fam. Like, because, hell, I think Mikey came out and said it after the Lipiness fight. He was like, dude, you started to really feel them punches at 140, so shit. I can only imagine, and we know Lipinets can punch. So I can only imagine if he was feeling them punches on Lipinets, like, fuck, dude. If Errol can square him up a few good times and land them shots on his ass, I can only imagine what the thoughts in his head gonna start to look like at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like I say though, man, Mikey a fucking warrior. Fuck Ness from the boxing voice. You know what I mean? He hating on these dudes. They trying to get their paper. I just can't like. It's crazy to me, bro. Like how he can just run around and kiss ass and kiss ass and kiss ass, and when it come to Errol Spence, he want to hate,
Yeah,
bro. That's why I told Earl, man, don't get that cat no interview. I don't want to see no fucking TBV microphones. Nobody with no TBV shirt on. At Mikey um workout, press workout, or Earl press workout, bro. Like I said, this dude been hating on Earl for a while, man. I've been exposing him, and I'm continuing to expose him until I get his ass one-on-one, bro. And when I get him one-on-one, I'm gonna tear his ass up. It ain't gonna be no love lost. I'm turning his ass up out the frame. I'm calling him out on everything he said.
And I said, just call him on the show, bro. Wait till the next time they go live, bro. Call him on the show.
I call on their show because he messed with that sucker Trav FDY. He messed with that sucker, and ever since he been trying to get Earl talking about that Earl and that Triple G shit. You know, I know this, man. I know his whole style. He know negative, negative headlines, bring attention. You know what I'm saying? He got that little Keith Thurman all access. It went to his head. Kissing Kenny Porter ass because what Kenny Porter did to him. So now he need that Kenny Porter access as well. So I can't wait to see that cat, man. Can't wait to see him. But the fight's coming up on Saturday, man. Danny Jacobs, Davchenko. Your thoughts, Jay?
I don't really know much about Davchenko, but from what I hear,
he a hoe and a half, bro. He a hoe, a bitch. Man, I ain't gonna even get started, bro.
But I don't really like know too like. Okay, I ain't gonna say I don't know much about him because I done heard Jacobs talk about him. I done heard Rozier talk about him, and he seemed like he's pretty good, man. I just ain't never seen him with my own two eyes fight, I mean, they feel like this is a pretty interesting fight, and I think Jake. Oh my god, and then and I think Jacob said it this week. He said, he think he got the slight edge over him, so they must feel like in this camp, like this fight is very close. And I think when you get two guys that's been working together, been sparring together for years, man, like y'all know each other, you know what I'm saying? And whoever can really kind of change their game in the however many weeks of training camp they had to change their games up from what they know from each other, man. I think that'll be the guy. But obviously, I'm rocking with Danny Jacobs because I would love to see Danny Jacobs get the Canelo fight or get the Jamal Charlo fight or get the Demetrius Andrade fight. I mean, whoever. I would like to see Danny Jacobs get a chance at the grand stage of boxing again because I think he got a disservice in the Triple G fight. I do. So I'm gonna say Danny by I'm gonna say unanimous decision because I ain't really seen him knock out nobody here lately. I think Peter Quillen was the last guy I saw him stop, and that was in the first round a few years ago, 3 years ago, I think it was. So I'm not sure if he got,
Caught Peter Quillen on equilibrium.
Yeah, so I'm not sure that he got 160 knockout power, or stoppage power. But I do think he can outbox and stay smart and stay away from anything Davchenko got.
Yeah, Davchenko, he can fight, man. I think he like
12 enough, 13 enough, something. What was it, Rick? 13 enough, 14 enough?
He one of the fighters that come up and they give him that, they put that hype and that push behind him. He did just sort of like Murata just got his ass whooped by Rob Brandt. But Davchenko, he can fight, the European style. Danny Jacobs seems to have problem fighters like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You see the fight with Saluki, he had problems. With a boxer like the European style for us, that Kovalev shit, that Triple G shit, to where they like to fight and stand like, you know what I'm saying? They fundamentally sound, but they don't do shit, or they don't do shit to surprise you. You know what I'm saying? They just got a strong presence, a strong core, and they can box their ass off until they catch you with a punch, and they like to be in charge. You know what I'm saying? So Danny Jacobs seemed to have a problem with those type of fighters, but nonetheless, he'll fight his damn self, and he can pop.
Right.
So I'm riding with Danny Jacobs. You dig? But I do think he's gonna have. I want to see if he come out and try to take control of this fight, or if he let this man, you know what I'm saying, push him back a little and gain some ground. You dig? But I'm gonna rock with Danny Jacobs on this fight, man. For us him fighting the Charlo, like I said, the shit Eddie Hearn said it rubbed me the wrong way, man. I ain't appreciate that shit. And Danny Jacobs came out talking about he already tamed Charlo. He don't think Charlo want to fight him. That's a damn lie, man.
Yeah,
Charlo
I think Charlo beat the shit. I think Charlo beat the shit out of Danny Jacobs, bro.
Man, a lot of people take that fucking that little run in New York the wrong way. When everybody say he punked Charlo, that he didn't. How the fuck did he punk Charlo?
Right, he didn't punk Charlo, bitch. What?
Now if Charlo would have swung off on his ass, and their mother would have been calling him stupid. Oh, what he do that for?
Yeah, he unprofessional. Y'all list. See, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
But he already saw like they already sent each other early on that day, so it's like no need to get too amped up and shit like that. Like Charlo said, let's stay focused. He said, how about you don't fight your next fight, I don't fight my next fight, and we fight each other.
Let's fight, bro. And they ain't talking. And him and Eddie Hearn. See, that's my thing with fighters, bro. Like, I don't like when a fighter like talk all that crazy shit, man. You talk that hoorah tough guy shit, but you know you got the protection of a promoter. You feel me? Like AJ. Yeah. This is why I lose a little bit of respect for AJ. They talked all that rah-rah shit. Wilder, let's go, baby. But you know you got the protection of a motherfucker that ain't gonna let you, you know what I'm saying? Then that, you know, you basically got a motherfucker you can be like, oh, well, he the reason. Well, I got a promoter. I can't just go out and fight everybody I want to fight. And I feel like Danny Jacobs kind of doing shit like that. Like, oh, well, he don't want to fight me, da-da-da-da. Now, Charlo go out here and knock his ass out. He gonna call out knock out Willie Monroe. He going out here to call out everybody in the middleweight division.
Like Fight Pass said, they got the police with him that night.
See, scared, bro.
Yeah, I can believe.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, you know, like my brother Big Red, man. He said something, bro. He was like, you know, he like Jacobs got all that money, he got paid, bro, and he forgot where he came from, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he forgot that he was at once that up and coming middleweight prospect, and he forgot what it's like, you know, for a motherfucker to give you that first shot, you know what I'm saying? To give you that big fight, you know, and in that run-in that we talking about, he was talking about, oh, you ain't touched the M yet, type shit. Like, come on, bro.
He just touched the M his damn self. Like, nigga, you want to touch
right.
Just touched the M. And that was probably in the Triple G fight where he probably got $1 million.
Exactly.
That motherfucker got cut by taxes, so you really didn't get a whole $1 million. You know,
right. I'm like, come on, bro. Don't act like you just out here like this big money maker, bro. And I don't like that shit, bro. Like, all right, cool. If you gonna talk that shit, back it up, bro. Like, nah. Going Eddie Hearn out, like, yo, nah, hey. If Charlo win his fight in December, that's who I want next year. Okay, cool. We can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, let's do it. Like, what the fuck we talking about? Like,
man, I know Charlo like that boy in a heartbeat.
I think Charlo beat everybody at 160 on that side, except for Canelo, bro. I keep telling people, I think Canelo and Charlo are the two best fighters at 160, bro. I do. I absolutely think so. Yeah, you may call me crazy, but, huh?
No, I don't call you crazy. I feel like they gotta give him his shot, man. They gotta give him his shot so he can prove it. But I just want him to prove it. You know what I'm saying? I want him to prove it. I don't want to tag nobody with nothing. I want them to prove it. You know what I'm saying? And if they
I agree. I just don't think he had the chance to. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just keep going. It's hard to get anybody in the ring with him.
Yeah, Abel Sanchez saying that punk ass shit. He if it was up to him, Charlo would never get a fight with Triple G.
Right. He ain't gonna get this one.
He trying to swindle people to come to the zone. You can't make no motherfucker come to the zone talking about you gonna have all the belts, and if they don't sign with the zone, then there's no fight.
In a way, bro. I'm not sure he quite meant it like I think like he may have meant it like that, but I don't think he quite meant it like that.
One way, bro. If Charlo don't come to the zone, then there's no fight. He meant that shit.
He could come in a one fight deal if that's what he was trying to say. Like you gotta fight over on the zone for the belt. Like okay, no dub, bitch. I'm trying to fight for a belt. Of course I come over here to fight for the belt. But if he was talking about long term, you need to sign a multi-deal fight with the zone, then I'm like, nah, bitch. Like you fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Charlo,
stupid, bro.
Yeah, bro. Sooner or later, once the WBC mandate the fucking fight and they stand on it for it's Charlo's turn, he gonna have to. It's gonna go to a purse bid.
I was just about to say it's gonna go to first bid.
He gonna have no fucking choice. straight violation of the Muhammad Ali Act. Black Fight Fans say violation of the Muhammad Ali Act, which is you can't be the manager and the promoter. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, what the fuck he trying to do? You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have to fight Charlo, bro. And then, like I said, Canelo going up to 168. We don't know if he gonna hold on to the belts or vacate them bitches. You know, so if he vacates, he's already in line for a title shot right off the bat.
It would seem crazy to me to think that he would move up to 168 right now, unless he saw something at 168 where he was like, I can clean the house at 168. It would be crazy for me to think that after his second fight at 160,
yeah, he would move. That's the thing. What you gotta think about, he fought Chavez at 172. The thing with Canelo is this, bro. He got an 11-fight deal in the 5-year span. This fight with Rocky Fielding, that's gonna be that 11 fight. That's gonna be that one odd fight. To where now he gonna fight for 5 years. He gonna fight twice a year on the zone. That's gonna be 2 fights. This fight with Rocky Fielding is just that one odd ass fight.
That one oddball fight.
Opportunity to win another title at 168 pounds.
And then he gonna drop that bitch and go down, bro.
He gonna drop that bitch, go right back down to 160, and that's when he gonna start. You know what I mean? The
real shit
for 5 years, yeah. But the thing, like I keep telling people, bro, Eddie Hearn, yes, he probably helped bring the deal in. That deal was done with the people that own the zone, bro. That's why when you look at the fucking press conference, you see them right there taking pictures with Canelo. You think that people gonna put $365 million in fucking Canelo hand and let Eddie Hearn be right there and take all that spotlight?
Right? Hell no.
Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn still playing with the $200 million that they gave him. That $365 million came from them motherfuckers, the big dogs. The big dogs came down for that, bro. They understand what they was doing when they brought Canelo in, man. So
and the thing,
so
that, he ain't even Canelo promoter. So all that big shit he talking. You ain't gonna say anything no way, bitch. Shut up.
De La Hoya ass negotiate that with the zone. He want to talk to goddamn Eddie Hearn, talking about Eddie, you give me 365 and I'll bring
exactly.
Eddie ain't got that type of fucking money. That's more money than fucking Matchroom got in the bank. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. I can't sit up there like salute to Eddie Hearn. Yes, it's the zone. We got he the face of the motherfucker, but
the face of the app,
Some people that came down that got Bellator on that motherfucker, they got Sock on that motherfucker. They came down, they saw Canelo looking like a franchise, and they paid him. Point blank period. That's what it is, bro.
To make that shit.
I saw Andrade fight last. LT Green was trash, though. Black Fight fans say Hearn saying that Charlo must sign to the zone to fight Canelo is a violation of the Muhammad Ali Act. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, because you can't sit back there and try to force somebody to sign to your damn app, or you know what I'm saying, to do this shit to get it right, bro.
To tell you the truth, I keep saying it, bro. I think we arguing a moot point here, bro, because I don't think Canelo gonna fight Charlo, bro. I just don't. I don't see a situation in which Oscar De La Hoya is gonna be like, yo, go ahead and take this risk against a motherfucker that's they probably, I think they're the same age, but take against a motherfucker that's hungry, that's trying to get to where you at, bro. I don't see Oscar seeing that as a benefit for Canelo, and that's just me. Like I don't think they're gonna let him fight. I think they're gonna be like, look, if they force you to fight him, drop the belt, and then Charlo gonna and this the shitty part for Charlo, right? Because Charlo not gonna get a chance to get the big fight because Canelo gonna drop the belt, but then once he win the belt, Charlo haters gonna be like, oh well, Jamal didn't even fight anybody to get the belt. Who is Jamal beating? Who is Jamal beating? But don't nobody want to fight Jamal. It's the same. It's the same thing with Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get caught up in this shit. I don't get caught up in all that. Who has he beaten? Motherfuckers trying to check on resumes. I got per skills and the eye test. I know what I'm looking at. I know what they is. A lot of motherfuckers know what they looking at, know what they is. They just like to be naive to the fact, bro. So that's that Ness game shit. That's what Ness soft ass do. Well, who has he beat? Look at the resume. No, it ain't about that. It's about what they done and how they look whooping the motherfucking opponents that's in the ring with them. Dig what I mean? So if they in the ring like Errol running through shit, turn motherfuckers out the frame, get Kell Brook in there, stop Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? That's serious. Terrence Crawford out skilling motherfuckers, beating the shit out of them. That's serious. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny that shit. That's talent.
Bro, according to Ness, Jeff Horn was Jeff Horn was out there touching Crawford. I don't know where, but I'm like, bro, come on, dog. Like, come on, bro.
Man,
He was like, yeah, man. He was like, yeah, man. Jeff Horn was out there. He had Crawford in trouble a couple. I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here, man. I was like, bro, at no point did anybody say Jeff Horn had Chance Crawford in any kind of. I was like, come on, man, bro. I think he hate Crawford more than he hate Errol, to tell you the truth.
Hell no.
He don't get Crawford. He don't get Crawford no kind of nothing, nigga. I was like, come on, bro. You fucking kidding me?
That boy just a Thurman fan and a Denny Garcia fan.
Mm-hmm.
But that boy hate Errol more than he hate everybody. That boy just a sucker. That's all he is, a sucker, bro. He gonna stay a sucker.
All right.
Real. But yeah.
I read some shit that said I think Luis Ortiz supposed to be on that undercard. Jared Hurd on that Wilder Fury undercard. Jared Hurd gonna be on the Wilder Fury undercard. And they said possibly what's my man's name that just lost to Lomachenko? Rigondeaux. They said Rigondeaux might be on that undercard as well.
I want to see Rio come back. Yeah, I saw Ortiz and DuPaul supposed to fight DuPaul. Ortiz supposed to. I think it's Jared Hurd. I don't know.
I thought they were saying Travis Kaufman or whatever the hell his name. Travis Kaufman?
Oh, was it Kaufman? Yeah, you probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably
was
right.
The name I was saying.
Yeah, we'll see what they put in there with that
Jared
boy.
Hurd. I'm interested to see who they're going to put in there with Jared Hurd. It's got to be somebody of note, bro, because you can't put him in there with no cupcake. I guess you could to display his skill because he is coming off of what, shoulder injury? Is his shoulder?
Yeah, it was his shoulder.
Right? Keith Thurman is elbow, right?
Yeah, we're gonna see what they put him in there with though. I want to see him back as well though. I like that card though. I like it. Luis Ortiz, Jared Hurd, and you say Rigo?
Rigo, yeah, it's supposed to be. That's just rumored for Rigo. We're not sure because Rigo just signed his deal with PBC like not too long ago. So
your thoughts on Pacquiao coming to PBC and him fighting AB, man?
Hey man, I keep telling people, I think the Adrian Broner fight, man, is low risk, high reward, man. If you know, I hate to say that, man, because I think this man got so much untapped potential and so much skill, man, like that. It's a shame, but I think it's smart taking fighting AB in your first fight, man, because I think that's a name you can get on your resume where you like, I beat Adrian Broner convincingly, but like,
LT Green said AB going to sleep.
Man, he may come out of that bit with a couple knots on his head, you know what I'm saying? Because Pacquiao gonna be putting the thing. He like to fight with his hands in his pockets against motherfuckers who didn't throw nearly as many punches as Pacquiao liked to throw in around, bro. So if he was fighting with his hands in his pockets in them fights, I can't imagine what Pacquiao gonna do when he start putting them 8-punch combinations on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess for AB, I like the fight because it gives him a chance. It gives him that big fight, the big stage he's been looking for, to maybe resurrect his career, I guess you would say.
Jefferson clubs a few years ago.
Yeah, I know, right? I think he get out here to get the checks, man. It seemed like it's more about money than it is for boxing, you know, and that's the part. It's a shame we gotta waste away a talent like that in boxing. You know what I'm saying? I think it's definitely a shame because I think he is one of the great talents in boxing when his mind is fully committed to boxing and it's not committed to robbing niggas and fighting in the street and all that stupid shit, man. Like if he could cut the antics, bro, and for one training camp come in and be focused on winning a fight, I think he could beat. I know he could beat Pacquiao, but will he do that? Probably not. So I probably got Pacquiao beating the shit out of him.
I think it's gonna be a good fight, man. I don't know. That performance against Lucas Matisse, I don't take nothing away from, but Lucas Matisse just set his ass right there to be punched on.
He'll punch him bad. Yeah, he'll punch him bad.
No, and I think that performance can suit people's heads up a little bit. I don't think Pac done. I do think Pac still got something in the tank. But if AB I know it's a cliche. Motherfuckers keep saying this, that, and the third. That man's got like he did with Jesse Vargas in that 9th round. Got a good shot at beating Pacquiao, bro. Got a good shot at beating Pacquiao. But they both, you know what I'm saying, they both kind of in the same boat. With Pacquiao is not really 147, and he really not 140 pounds. They in between. So I'm looking at where they make the fight at, what weight they make it at. You know what I'm saying?
Got to be at 140. It would almost make too much sense to be at. I would be very surprised if it's a full 147. I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, that's how I say 144 might be for both.
Yeah.
Both of them. But I think AB, man, I think he gonna look good in this fight, bro. I don't know if he get the win against Pac, but I think he understand that the magnitude of this fight with fighting Manny Pacquiao and where it can put him at. You know what I'm saying? If he was to beat Manny Pacquiao, he really become an instant Hall of Famer then. I think that's securing as a Hall of Famer.
Okay, I got a question. Hold on, before you continue. I got a question for you, right? So you said you think he realized the magnitude of the fight. Now, in no way am I saying Mikey Garcia is a Manny Pacquiao, obviously, because we all know Manny Pacquiao probably one of the greatest fighters of this generation. But at the time when he took the Mikey Garcia fight, who he was a 3-division world champion, whatever he was at the time. He was at the time when he fought AB.
We talk about Mikey or AB?
Mikey. Mikey was a 3-division world champion at that point, right? I don't know if he had beat yet. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember.
He had fought. He was a 3. Because he had jumped up to fight old boy after AB. He had fought what's my man's name at 140 that he beat for the IBF?
Sergey Lipinets.
Yeah, he fought Lipinets after AB.
After AB? Okay. So like the thing is, so like my thing is like you say, like I hear you when you say like he gonna realize the magnitude of the fight, but at that time Mike was still one of the biggest names and possibly the biggest name that could have been on your resume at that time. Why don't you realize the magnitude of that situation and come out and put a more pressing, you know what I'm saying, a more pressing winning effort forward in a Mikey Garcia fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you got like
Mikey Garcia fight? ABS was in shape. He put in the work for that fight, bro. He put in the fucking work for that fight. He came in, 138? It was at 140. Yeah. The thing was, he just didn't let his fucking hands go, bro. You saw at times where AB walked Mikey Garcia down, man. Yep. He walked his ass down, but he just won't let his fucking hands go. That's why Mikey was going backwards, still throwing the jab. That's why I said I take nothing away from Mikey Garcia in that fight. He won. But it was more on what AB didn't do to me. It was more on what Adrian Broner didn't do than what Mikey Garcia did, in my opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
AB,
that's the point.
He really didn't get lumped up in that fight. He felt Mikey punches. Yes, Mikey caught him with some good shots. But like Mikey said, I really didn't land my big punch on him. He didn't land his big punch on me. That was really just a boxing win for Mikey Garcia. But AB, go look at that fight when he was hitting Mikey ass to the body and caught his ass, snapped his damn head back. He was having success. He just didn't let his fucking hands go, bro. And in a Pacquiao fight, it can be a repeat of that shit. If he get hit with Pacquiao power and start keeping his damn hands in his pockets and worrying about not getting hit, then letting his hands go. But I think when I say he don't realize the magnitude of it is, yes, Mikey Garcia is a big name. Mikey Garcia's name is not Manny fucking Pacquiao. You dig what I mean? It's not Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao seals the deal for him being the first ballot Hall of Famer, hands down. But I'm not saying that it's more important than the Mikey Garcia fight, because every fight is important. And the Mikey fight was very fucking credible and important. But
this fight at that point in his career, right?
Yeah. This fight with Manny Pacquiao it's a lot right now, bro. It's a lot with him. But this shows if Manny Pacquiao go forward, or do Adrian Broner stop everything that he's trying to do with the PBC boys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's a hell of a fight, though.
I don't know. It depends on him, man. Jeez,
Pacquiao gonna destroy Broner. Pacquiao throws punches in bunches. Facts. Mikey wanna have thick old man body. Look at 147. Mikey wanna have a thick old man body. Look at 147. Kevin Hill, what's going down, bro? Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a fight, though. I like it. I wanted it to happen. They said H Money was going down. Madonna beat AB all the way. Madonna broke his jaw. he really was never the same after that. Yeah, we all can say that, man. Madonna's dead. You know what I'm saying? Psychologically, fuck AB up. You know what I'm saying? Psychologically.
Yeah. Because that was his first loss, wasn't it? Was against Madonna.
Yeah, that was his first loss, but
And the way he lost
psychologically,
that.
yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
the physical AB for his physical tools and his gift as being a fighter, he still got. But it's
He
just
got it.
yeah, it's just mentally that motherfucker don't want to get hit like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're right. That I never actually thought about that. That's true.
Yeah,
Never
let
actually.
his damn hands go like you.
And that was the first the only 2 times he done been on the ground, right? Was against Madonna.
Yeah. That he been down.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the only two times he done never been down was against Madonna.
Never been down after that.
Yeah, I can see that fucking somebody. I can see that fucking somebody up mentally, but shit, man, at some point you gotta like, jeez Louise, man.
Yeah. LT Green said, besides when he spoiled Errol and got his ass stopped on his feet.
Right.
Errol did hurt his ass, boy. That shot, boy. He never been the same. The same shit will happen to Mikey Garcia. He's moving up 2 weight classes to fight a power puncher. Now I think Mikey more mentally tough than Adrian Broner though, bro.
Yeah, ever since that Salito shit, yeah.
Yeah, I think if Mikey was to lose to Errol Spence, I think he's more mentally tough than AB.
But I think it's a win-win for Mike. But they in different spots though in their career. Mikey's an undefeated 4-division world champion that's going up 2 weight classes. So I guess he always kind of got the excuse of, oh well, I went up 2 weight classes against a bigger guy. But the problem is the last 2 fighters that we done seen do that here recently, being Amir Khan and Kell Brook, they were never the same after taking those fights. So, I mean, Mikey could follow a similar fate. But I just think Robert Garcia, being a former fighter, man, I don't think they're going to let him take that punishment in that ring like that, man. I think if it even get slightly dicey in there, dude, Robert Garcia, them going to throw that towel in, man. I don't see them letting him get hurt like that. Because Amir Khan got knocked out cold, and Kell Brook got a whole fucking orbital bone broken in his fucking eye. You know what I'm saying? You know, so like, those fighters, like, and really, it took them. Kell Brook corner really wasn't gonna let him get hurt either. It was just a shot he got hit with. Like, I mean, it happened so fast. Like, you can't throw the towel in too fast. But I don't think they're gonna let him get hurt like that. I don't.
Let's read some of this chat. Deontay said, if Broner let his hands go, he can be great, but he be acting scared and shit. Kevin Hill said, I think AB has been waiting for this Pacquiao fight. We will see the old AB. H Money said, Errol Spence is better than Madonna. He's going to really hurt Mikey Garcia. Fred Thomas said, Money was good. Spence about to wash and stop Mikey Garcia. He think he sees something in Spence, like Floyd say. It look easy till you get your ass in that ring. Facts, bro. This is not any big guy. Errol Spence is on a different level from Madonna. He won't let Mikey Garcia get comfortable in there, not at all. LT Green said, throwing the towel. He's talking about off Rocky Apollo. Man down. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I'm surprised everyone's concerned for Mikey. That's a Mikey fan. Dallas, Texas, Bone Crusher, for real. Hey, Ben Casares, that boy really think Mikey gonna win. I don't knock you, man. You ride with your boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a bad, like, I'm not gonna say you dumb for thinking he can win, because I mean, but I don't think it's a 50-50 fight though. Like 65-35, maybe, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think ain't no fucking 50-50 fight, but I'm not mad at you if you think he can win.
Yeah, Kevin Hill say, I don't like Mikey fighting Spence. If it's scrap season, then Spence should be making the easiest fight for him to become unified champion. Them boys not trying to fight him, man, with the title.
They're trying to fight him, you know.
Right, they ain't trying to fight him, man. You see, Sean Porter's gonna be the easiest fight to make. Then look what he do. Keith Thurman still out with an injury, and Top Rank got a whole plan for fucking Terrence Crawford right now, man.
He better go try to get that WBA rec. Oh, Pacquiao got that. Never mind.
Yeah, but that regular, ain't gonna really do shit until Thurman get his ass back.
There you go. I was gonna say, like, shit, you can fuck around and put yourself there. I'm telling you, man, Sean Porter, bro. Sean Boy gonna fuck around. I don't even know when the fuck is Keith Thurman supposed to come back. That's my question. It seems like they've been pushing his shit to the right for the last year and a half, and I've been like, damn, when this nigga supposed to come back, bro?
Who's my Thurman?
Yeah, man, cause that's where the shit ride at, bro. Like, damn, bro, like you got to bring that strap back, bro. Let that bitch go and just get mandated later, my nigga. Cause you can't just keep holding the fucking belt like this, bro. Cause he holding that WBA hostage than a motherfucker, bro. I'm like, dog, listen, dog, you got like 3 months to figure something out, bro. If you gonna fight, you gonna fight, bro. You can't keep holding these fucking belts, bro. We can have niggas out here, man. We could be taxing niggas for sanctioning body fees and shit, bro. We can't keep sitting here waiting on your motherfucking.
Don't believe that shit, Kevin Hill. He's saying the Crawford fight is on the table. Don't believe that, bro. That fight on the table right now. Nah. Sound good. That motherfucker is not on the table, bro.
Bob gonna keep talking about it like it is, though, but it ain't.
It's not on the table.
Bob definitely gonna keep talking about it. I just don't know who else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't really got nobody on that side of the street, so you gotta go see somebody. I think Danny Garcia would not be a bad idea of a fight, bro. Like, that's just me. I think that's the easiest fight. He ain't really got nobody on that side of the street.
Jay.
Yo.
Oh yeah. Man. That fight ain't on the table, bro.
I would like to see them reach out to Danny though. I bet Danny come over there to ESPN to fight him.
Yeah, that's why I said that. That's a fight that might be possible.
Yeah, because I'm like, bro, that's what that man. If y'all done gave me this money already, for one, if I'm Crawford, I at least should fucking be able to be like, yo, like, this is what I want to fight. Like, I get it. Y'all got a plan. Cool. If we gonna put the Spence shit on the back burner, cool. Let's put it on the back burner. But motherfucker, y'all not gonna keep feeding me these cornbread ass motherfuckers, bro. Like, bro, I'm finna have some say in this bitch or something, bro. Like, damn, bro. I understand you don't want to fuck your money up. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause these motherfuckers paying you, but man, fuck all that, bro. Like, at some point, you got to be like, look, man, bring Danny Garcia ass over here. Bring Amir Khan ass over here. Somebody, bro. Like, you got to start being able to talk and say something, bro. Like,
see, H Money said it's crazy. PBC on some bullshit. Easy to make this Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia fight, but they can't make the fight with the real top dogs and in there with Errol Spence. Not a good look. It ain't the point that they making a Mikey Garcia fight, bro. Mikey Garcia want this fight. That's what, Al Heyman's not the promoter, bro. He's an advisor. You know what I'm saying? So it's his thing is to advise all his fighters, and that's what he's doing. When you get a motherfucker like Mikey Garcia who's willing to fight Errol Spence, this how easy the fight it is to be made. Once it come down to Sean Porter and his daddy really want to fight Errol Spence, then the fight will get made. Al can't force them because he gotta look out for their best interest as well. That's just like if you my fighter, H Money, and if Jay my fighter, you want Jay so fucking bad, and I'm like, damn, I want you to get Jay so bad. You know what, Jay? I think you should fight H Money, man. I'm not on that right now. Money, I don't want to fight H Money right now. My job is to say, you know what? I can't force you to fight him. You my fighter. I'm looking out for your best interest and your best interest. I want y'all to fight, but I can't pressure it, bro. And that's the position Al Heyman in right now. He can't force them to fight, even though he want Earl to get the fight so fucking bad. He can't force them to fight, bro. All he can do is say, I gotta look out for his best interest and look out for your best interest, and pray that one day your ass will say, I'll take the fight. That's how that is, bro.
And even from a different perspective, bro, if it's like, even if it is like that, you know what I'm saying, you like, you know, H Money saying he want to fight me, shit, it may be a situation where you like, bro, look, you just won the belt, like, H Money want to fight you, but like, I don't think it's best for you to fight H Money right now. I think it's best for you to defend your belt a couple times, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Take care of your mandatories. Then, you know what I'm saying, and then talk about maybe a fight with Keith Thurman and or explore. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe because I never thought it was a smart idea for Sean Porter to go right in there and fight Errol right after winning the belt. No way. I thought that's dumb because you almost damn near just handing the belt to Errol right after you worked your ass off to win it. You know what I'm saying? If the WBC belt meant that much to Sean Porter, I never thought walking in the ring with Errol right after that was smart. I never thought he was going to do it. You know what I'm saying? But they talked out, they hyped that shit up after the fight. Like, oh, this is going to be the easiest fight to make in boxing. But I never believed ever that they were going to make that fight next. It just don't make sense. It don't make business sense for Sean Porter. It just don't.
Kevin says, Spence not acting like a lion right now. We the fans are the lioness. And boxing is the Cubs. Crawford is roaring through Bomac, Bob Earn, man. Spence is not roaring back. And fans are like, damn. Kevin, I just described this shit, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Like I said, bro, I described this shit earlier. Just because Bomac, Bob Earn, and Crawford said they want to fight, that don't mean that they gonna make that fight happen, man. They got a fucking plan for Crawford already, bro. You gotta understand this. Yes, like I said, they want the fight to make it look like they want it, and they might do want it. But ESPN gave Crawford a big fucking check right now, bro. They not looking to put Crawford in there with Errol Spence, knowing it's a possibility that Crawford can lose and take thunder from Crawford and take thunder from ESPN. Dig what I mean? It's just not possible, bro. They can say what they want. It sounds good to make you think this, and it's a perception. It's a perception, bro. They know what they doing, bro. They not gonna see each other to the end of this year or early next year, bro. It doesn't matter what the fuck they say. They got a plan. They got a plan already. I just want to say, yeah, but Alice and all of them had Errol Spence come in that ring and look crazy for nothing. Not a good look. Al didn't have him come to the ring. Errol jumped in the ring himself. And Sean Porter said what he said. It ain't make Errol look crazy. It make Porter look crazy. Robert Garcia was throwing the towel about a fifth round. Spence going to jump on Mikey early. Ain't going to let Mikey get no confidence. As Money said, because the only reason why Errol Spence got in that ring because he believed that he was getting that fight. Shit, we believed it too. We got to blame Sean Porter for that. Spence jumped in the ring because he wanted to. Al ain't tell Spence to jump to the ring. Sean Porter scary, facts. BBC made Errol Spence look bad after all of that. Errol Spence really was thinking he was getting that fight. That was fucked up.
Is it Sean or is it Kenny that's scared? Because I tend to think it's more Kenny than Sean, but that's just me.
Porter with 3 fair judges and dangerous to all of them. I say, Kevin Hill needs to realize Bomac is on record saying that fight is 12 to 24 months away. Earn switch stories every week. Tank going to run through Tevin over like a tank. It's gonna be a good fight though. But I do got Tank stopping Tevin. Yeah, bro. Like I say, Bob Earn, bro. Look, it's all tactics, man. It's all tactics. It's all work for. It's all hype. All that shit. But if you see right now, they already had Crawford next fighter already up, bro. Spence got to call his bluff. Meet him at the border and see what's good. Spence ain't that type of fighter, bro. Spence ain't go play into that bullshit. Kenny Porter knows Sean can't fuck with Errol. Facts. You can't just jump in the ring. I was ringside. You have to get permission to get in that ring. Errol ain't got to get permission, bro. Since Errol came up, all them bums been running scared. Only reason, NOB. Yeah, but I think it's going to come to a time where they're going to have to fight Errol, bro. They can't run forever, shit. All I can say, Errol can take the next best fight. I feel like Mikey Garcia is a big fucking name. I ain't gonna knock it. We all go bad. Luis Collazo, Ugas, their names ain't bigger than Mikey Garcia right now, bro. I said all that shit early on. I still believe it right now. I still believe it's gonna be a good fight. And whenever them boys get the cojones and let them balls drop to fight Errol, then we'll see them fights, man. It's sad. It's fucked up. Errol been chasing for so long. So many ultimatums. He met them all, and they still treat him like this. Blame them motherfuckers. Don't blame Errol. To the people who think that Terrence Crawford and Bob Earn them gonna make that fight happen right now, it's just not true. It's gonna be too much to make that fight. Where the fight gonna be, who gonna get paid what, who the A side, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot, bro. So Errol thing is to try to unify, get them titles, and go into that fight as the A side, bro. Errol beat Porter, Errol beat Thurman. He got 3 titles and he the 8 side. Point blank. Period. They don't want to make that fight happen. It's just a lot of wolf tickets. Crawford got 2 after this fight. After this fight, Crawford fight, he'll have another fight put in position already, bro. That's just the nature of the game, and that's just what it is, though. But we've been on for a while, man. We're about to get ready to sign out. I appreciate every motherfucker for jumping on here, fucking with your boy. You bugging. Everyone needs permission. Security, let him in the ring. Kevin Hill, Spence was the boogeyman. I'll say Crawford invaded his pride. Fred Thompson, Sean Thurman, all of them ain't scared. They're scared to knock out and beat bad. They're scared to get knocked out and beat bad. Yeah, it's a lot, man. But I don't think Spence and Blood will get made at the end of 2019 or early 20, bro. That's just the truth of the matter. Let's just hope they get some fights in there, the good fights that build that motherfucker up the right way. But where you at, Jay?
I'm right here, bro.
Let the people know where they can find you at, Jay, and we can get ready to sign off.
All right, yo, what's going on, Boxing, man? We came back at y'all with another one, man. Yo, it's your boy Jay Chestnut, man, Mr. 813, man. Mr. Talk That Shit, Mr. Talk That Truth Boxing, man. You can find me on Facebook at Jay Chestnut. Find me on Instagram, Jay Chestnut1. Find me on YouTube at Talk That Truth. That's TRUF Boxing, man.
Y'all know me, man. Monty Brown. Shouts out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all go subscribe to my bro H Money, man. Help him get back up. That's a real dude. That's a real one. Salute to you, Fred Thomas, my G. Salute to everybody on here, man. I fucks with y'all the whole way. I appreciate y'all, man. I need y'all to ride on this. You dig? Whenever you pop up, go on there and flood this shit as Errol Spence hater. Errol Spence hater. Whenever the boxing voice pop up, flood his ass with Errol Spence hater. Make him block you, kick you out, whatever, man. He's a sucker. He's a sucker. He's going to stay a sucker. But y'all know what it is, man. Subscribe to me on Monty Brown TV, on Instagram at Monty_the writer. As y'all know, YouTube, they didn't let me monetize my shit. They mad at me. They say this, I'm too raw and uncut. So if y'all want to donate, man, OG Monty, the $ OG MONNIE. If y'all want to donate anything to grow the channel, Montre Brown on Venmo. If not, man, y'all just keep rocking with the kid. Like I say, man, I got fighters lined up. Even the fighters asking me when I'm gonna bring them on the show. I'm just trying to find the right time and get the right subs and get the channel up to where I need to be, man, to show them the respect that they deserve, bro. You know what I mean? So I appreciate all y'all, man. Much love to all y'all. Salute to y'all, and we will be back with another one. This the NSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We out.